Welcome to Drews Storytime. If you enjoy falling asleep here, you're very welcome to subscribe for more gentle stories and peaceful meditations. Before we begin, take a moment to make yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting or lying down, and gently let the rest of the world fade a little. Settle in now. Long before you noticed this moment, the stream was already moving. Water was slipping over stone. Current was folding around roots. Moonlight, if there was any, was touching the surface and breaking apart again. Somewhere beyond walls and schedules and thoughts, the water kept going without needing permission. Let your mind begin there, not with your breath, not with your body, not with an instruction to relax. Begin with something that was already happening before you arrived. A running stream at night, a narrow ribbon of movement through darkness, cool water over smooth rock, a sound so steady it barely asks to be heard. Stay near that for a little while. Nothing needs to be pictured too sharply. No scene has to be perfect. A sense of it is enough. Perhaps the stream is winding through a wooded place, where the banks are lined with moss and fern. Maybe it passes beneath low branches and through patches of moonless dark. Sometimes it gathers in small, clear pools before moving on again. Perhaps all you notice is the sound of water continuing. That's plenty. Streams don't hold still in order to become peaceful. Movement isn't the opposite of calm. The water keeps traveling, and still it remains quiet. Let that thought come close to you now. You don't have to become blank before rest can find you. You don't have to stop every thought before meditation begins. You don't have to hold yourself perfectly still before the night lets you soften. Flow can be peaceful too. For a moment, imagine yourself standing beside that stream, not doing anything, not waiting for anything, not trying to improve the scene. A dark bank beneath your feet, cool air around your skin, water moving past with complete indifference to hurry, the kind of sound that doesn't ask questions, the kind of sound that doesn't need to end. Notice what happens inside you when you stay beside it. Not in the body first, not in the breathing first. Begin with attention itself. See how the mind leans toward the sound. Watch how thought loosens slightly when something steady is present. Feel how the need to keep reaching ahead begins to lessen when there's nothing here to chase. The stream doesn't rush toward morning. The stream doesn't measure progress. The stream doesn't care whether you're resting well enough. It simply keeps going. Let your awareness learn from that now. Where thoughts are tight, let them loosen. Where effort is active, let it reduce. Where the day is still clinging, let some of that grip begin to soften. No force is needed. Water doesn't hammer every stone into surrender. Time and touch are enough. A patient current can shape what pressure can't. Bring that gentleness inward now. Notice your mind as though it were the stream bed itself. Some thoughts pass quickly. Some gather briefly, like small eddies. Certain ones catch on memory and turn in one place for a while. Others glide through almost unnoticed. You don't need to stop any of them. A stream remains a stream even where the water circles. A mind can remain at rest even when something passes through it. This is where the meditation begins tonight. Not by controlling, not by narrowing, not by scanning for tension. Tonight begins with watching what moves and letting it move. So watch gently. A thought comes. Let it come. A feeling comes. Let it come. A memory appears. Let it appear. Nothing needs to be dragged away. Nothing has to be argued with. Awareness can stay by the bank and watch the water pass. That's enough. By now, you may already sense the body differently. Without being told to relax, something may have eased. Without following the breath, something may have slowed. Without trying to let go, some part of you may already be doing less. Notice that. The forehead may be less involved. The jaw may be holding less. The shoulders may have lowered without announcement. The hands may already be quieter than they were a few moments ago. Let those changes happen in their own way. A stream doesn't move in one straight line. The easing inside you doesn't have to either. Some places may soften first. Other places may stay guarded a while longer. Certain thoughts may pass at once. Certain thoughts may keep circling near the same stone. That's all right. Varied movement is still movement. Uneven softening is still softening. Now come a little closer to the sound of the water. Hear the lightness of it where it runs shallow. Sense the lower tone where it passes through depth. Imagine the hush where it widens. Picture the quicker sound where it narrows between stones. No single part of the stream tries to sound like another. Each shape of the bank changes the way the current speaks. Let the same be true of you tonight. You don't need every part of yourself to settle in the same way. You don't need one neat feeling called peace. You don't need a single clean silence inside. Whatever shape your mind takes right now, awareness can meet it. Where there is quiet, stay near quiet. Where there is movement, stay near movement. Where there is tension, stay near tension without trying to break it apart. Where there is tiredness, let tiredness be seen. Mindfulness can be this simple: to notice, to remain, to stop interfering with every passing thing. The stream offers a different lesson from still water. Still water invites reflection. Running water invites release. Tonight, let release be enough. Release the need to solve. Release the need to measure. Release the habit of checking whether rest is happening yet. Release the small tension of waiting for a better state than this one. Nothing better is required for the moment to begin working on you. Just this current, just this dark, just this mind gradually learning not to grip so hard. Now, without changing anything, become aware of where you are supported, not because this is the usual next step, only because the stream has already brought you here. Notice how the body is being held. Weight beneath your head. Weight beneath your shoulders. Weight beneath your back. Weight beneath your legs. Weight given over to whatever carries you right now. You don't need to suspend yourself above rest. Support has been here all along. Let more of your weight drop into it. A bank holds the stream without clutching it. The bed can hold you in the same way. No effort, no ceremony, just contact. Perhaps the body feels heavier now. Maybe it feels warmer. Sometimes it feels more distant from the mind. Perhaps no great change has happened at all. Whatever is true, let it stay true. Meditation doesn't improve by pretending. Rest doesn't deepen through performance. Tonight isn't asking you for a polished experience. It's asking you to stay close to what's real. So stay close. Real breath. real weight, real thought, real tiredness, real quiet. Since the stream is already moving, let the breath join it now. Not as the leader, not as the main thing, only as one more rhythm inside the larger one. An inhale gathers, an exhale releases. The current gathers, the current releases. A breath enters, a breath leaves. Water arrives at a stone. Water slips beyond it. Feel how natural that is. No counting, no shaping, no deepening by force. Breathing can be as unremarkable as water continuing. You don't need to pay intense attention to it. You only need to notice that it's happening. When thought returns strongly, come back to this. Breath moving, water moving. When feeling tightens, come back to this. Weight resting, current passing. When the mind wants to know whether sleep is close, come back to this. The stream doesn't ask where it is on the journey. The stream simply continues through the dark. For a little while, let yourself become less like someone trying to rest and more like a place where rest is happening. A bank beside water, a patch of moss receiving the spray, a stone beneath the surface with current passing over it, a quiet depth where the movement above no longer needs explanation. Notice what part of that image feels truest tonight. Maybe you're the bank, held and still. Perhaps you're the stone, steady beneath the flow. Sometimes you're the moss, softening under what keeps arriving. Maybe you're the deeper water, darker and slower than thought. Choose nothing if choosing feels like effort. Let the image find you instead. Now, if thoughts begin catching again, don't treat them as leaves floating by. Tonight, let thoughts be closer to what a stream really meets. Some are twigs that snag for a while at the edge. Some are small branches turning in place where the current circles. Certain ones are pockets of silt clouding the water briefly. Others are stones that divide the flow and make the sound rougher. Notice how the stream responds. It doesn't panic when the water clouds. It doesn't declare failure when something catches. It doesn't stop being a stream because the path is uneven. Movement continues. Clarity returns when it returns. The current finds a way around what is there. Let your mind work like that tonight. A snagged thought doesn't have to be yanked free. A cloudy feeling doesn't have to be immediately understood. A repeated worry doesn't have to be solved because it has returned. Continue around it. Soften around it. Keep moving without force. This is a more patient kind of meditation. A little less polished. A little more human. A little closer to the way real water behaves in the dark. Now the body may want a little more quiet. Offer it quiet, but not through commands. Instead, imagine the stream running past each part of you in turn. Not as a body scan, but as passing landscape. It goes by the face, and the face becomes less involved. It goes by the throat, and the throat stops listening so hard. It goes by the shoulders, and the shoulders give up a little of what they were carrying. It goes by the chest, and the breath becomes easier there. It goes by the hands, and the hands release their readiness. It goes by the stomach, and something unclenches. It goes by the legs, and heaviness settles lower. It goes by the feet, and even the feet become quiet. The stream doesn't stop at each place to instruct it. passing is enough, let passing be enough for you too. Now imagine the current widening, less sound from stones, more glide, a slower run through deeper water. Feel the meditation widening with it. There is less to do now. There is less to notice on purpose. There is less need to hold on to every line. Words can begin to pass the way water passes. If one helps, keep it. If one doesn't, let it go. Nothing needs to be caught. The night is doing some of the work for you now. Darkness softens edges. Tiredness loosens thought. Repetition calms the part of the mind that wants to stay busy. You may notice that time feels different here. Not slower exactly, not faster either. More like it matters less. A stream at night doesn't need to know the hour. It only needs to continue. Let the meditation become quieter now. Not section after section, not step after step, only ongoing quiet, only ongoing support, only ongoing movement, only ongoing release. Where the day still clings, let the current pass over that place. Where the mind still watches itself too closely, let the darker water widen there. Where wakefulness remains, let it remain without conflict. Everything doesn't need to change at once. Sleep often arrives the way a stream enters deeper shade, gradually, quietly, without announcing the moment the light was left behind. Let that image stay with you now, the stream running from one darkness into another, the banks growing less distinct, the stones below the surface harder to name, the sound softer now, though never absent, the water still moving. You no longer need to follow every turn. This is a good place to be, not fully asleep, not fully attentive, not trying, not resisting, just near the current, just near the dark, just near enough to know you are safe. If anything still feels unfinished inside you, let it remain unfinished for tonight. A stream doesn't complete the whole landscape in one passage. It shapes by returning. It changes things by continuing. You don't need one perfect meditation to settle everything. This moment is enough. This softening is enough. This partial letting go is enough. This tired body is enough. This imperfect mind is enough. Keep only that if you need nothing else. This is enough. Water moving in the dark. Weight resting below it. Breath joining quietly. Thought loosening at the edges. No need to clear the stream. No need to brighten the night. No need to reach for deeper rest than the rest already finding you. Stay where the current widens now. Breathing can be very soft here. Thought can be very far away here. The body can be heavy without effort here. You may notice that your hands are no longer asking for attention. Your face may feel further away. Your legs may seem already given over to stillness. The room itself may have faded a little. Let it fade. Let the banks grow less clear. Let the details go. Let the stream become more sound than image. Let the sound become more feeling than sound. Only movement now. Only dark. Only rest. From here, there is less and less to follow. Current below thought. Breath below effort. Night all around. If wakefulness remains, let it be quiet. If sleep approaches, let it come unmarked. If thoughts return, let them meet deeper water and lose some of their edges there. Nothing has to be pushed. Nothing has to be held. Set down the day where the bank meets the stream. Set down the planning. Set down the checking. Set down the small guardedness that keeps watch too long. Leave it there. Let the water take what it can. Let the night take the rest. More quiet now. Less reaching. Less naming. Less effort. The body resting. The current going on. The dark deepening. No need. No hurry. This is enough. Water moving. Breath soft. Mind dimming. Nothing to finish now. Nothing to solve now. Nothing to hold together now. Only this running stream. Only this resting body. Only this soft dark. Only this slow release into sleep. Rest now. Rest. Rest. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel.